Welcome to the Redditscape Vault. Stick around until the end, and this scary bear will turn into an adorable cub. R/Ask Reddit. What's the most unusual thing your partner does that you've simply accepted? Sleeps on top of the comforter under his own wool. 12 months a year. Blanket. He sets alarms for himself all day for the things he needs to do. Never does those things and just keeps snoozing his alarms over and over again before they all pile up at the end of the day and go off in succession, and he moves them all to tomorrow. When we order burritos, he has to ask for a burrito supreme, includes vegetables, but then specifies only meat and cheese, no vegetables. It's actually just a regular burrito at that point, but he insists on asking for the supreme, and then clarifying what he actually wants. He also puts all chocolate candy in the freezer because it might melt. So all of his candy is freezer burned. I don't get it. Refuses to go get checked for sleep apnea because he doesn't like the idea of a CPAP. He doesn't even want to know if he has it. My boyfriend has these daily, aggressive, demonic hiccups that sound like someone or something is trying to escape his esophagus. The demons reach an alarming level on the decibel scale. It makes me giggle every time. Plant meditations. Okay, guys, this one got me. What the fuck is a plant meditation? Walks around the house while brushing her teeth. Just why? She sings to the cats. She never sings any other time. But this is a daily thing that's gone on for years. The strange thing is she doesn't normally have a great singing voice, but when she sings to the cats, it's beautiful. She constantly rearranges the furniture in all of the rooms of the house. It used to happen to her room at least weekly, even if it was just to put it back the way it had been before. It doesn't happen as often now, maybe one room per month. She asked me to build an entertainment center for the living room, and I made a huge one that would only fit on one wall, and I screwed it into wall. My living room now can only be arranged by swapping out the end tables or coffee table, except for the wooden rocking chair. You never know what room it's going to be in. My wife doesn't completely close anything. Doors? Shut but still slightly open. Jars? Ajar. Hot sauce? Better check it before shaking. I promise she doesn't have dementia. Ironing. Everything, including bedding, towels, and even socks. I personally don't even iron my shirts. I developed the way to dry them so they look okay. And if I really need properly ironed shirts, which doesn't happen often, I bring them to local dry cleaners and get them done properly for €10 for 4 shirts. Whenever I tell her that I love her or she is beautiful, she immediately distorts her face to try to be as unappealing as possible, followed by saying in a weird voice, "You really think so?" Washes only 3 or less articles of clothing. She does normal large loads too, but she has often gone, "Oh shoot, I don't have a good pair of pants for work tomorrow," and will proceed to wash exactly 1 pair of pants instead of all of them. I've given up on saying, if you wash all of them, you'd be set for the week. It's just how she prefers to do it. My wife loves music and has bad hearing. She sings what she thinks are the lyrics. They are not the lyrics. I've gotten used to it. I just call it a remix and be the supportive dude she loves. My girlfriend sleeps with her eyes open. That's terrifying. Yeah, that would terrify me. Imagine waking up, rolling over and seeing staring eyes just looking at you. My boyfriend sits up, stares directly at me, and tells me some random fact holding, sleeping, eye contact. He stays like that until I give some kind of response. Then, satisfied, lays back down and proceeds to snore. This one time he sat up and splurted, "I like really small watermelons," while holding aggressive eye contact. "Yep, they're good," he nodded and went unconscious again. He has no recollection of this. 1. Nothing on her plate can touch anything else, and she eats it all separately unless it's pasta and sauce or has gravy. 2. Always says, "White rabbits on the 1st of every month." She doesn't really believe it, but doesn't want to risk not having luck. Master's degree, doesn't matter, she is just bloody weird. 3. Salutes frickin' magpies. Not just the one magpie, but all of them. I just put up with it. She constantly leaves cabinets and closets open. In our bedroom, kitchen, bathroom. Anything that's not an exterior door, really. She opens a dresser drawer, gets out clothes, puts on the clothes, then leaves the room without closing the dresser door. I work from home, so when she leaves for the office, I make a circuit to turn off lights she left on and close anything she's left open. My ex used to somewhat pass out if I massaged her head, and if I stopped it took her about 30 seconds to come back. I absolutely did not sometimes carry her into another room, such as the laundry room, and hide her under a bunch of clothes just to confuse her. My ex used to hide food like shelf-stable food chocolates and biscuits that I shopped into his cabinet until it expires. As if he's gonna run out of food, like I'm someone he has to hide food from, even if I am the one who bought it for us. I always see it when I clean his closet and get upset when confronted. I just accepted it 'cause he lived with 7 other siblings, and he has to do it, or he won't get any food. Which I understand might become a habit. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end. Enjoy the Now Cute Bear. Have a good day, and happy holidays.